Hello, hope you all are doing good because I'm doing fine. And let's talk about flowers for Zirachi on YouTube. The cast, the popular cast, which I know of, Mewa, Olorunfemi, and Mr. Lateef Adedimeji, who acted as Mr. Sabi. Now, I'll be rating the movie 6/10. Yes, because you're repeating the scene over and over. We already have a structure of how this will end because we watched this on Netflix and also Prime Video, I think, whereby Sharon and Nasi Isimi were featured in, I think, both separate movies, and we know how it ended for people who traveled to Europe. Now, in the beginning of the content, I was talking about Zirachi. You were naive, and then you had so much trust in your boyfriend or husband, which is okay. And in that poverty, whereby you guys feed from mouth to mouth, things aren't going so easy for you all. And I know I'm not God, I am not nature, and you still find yourself getting pregnant in that kind of environment, in a space whereby things are not moving so good for you too. Why are you pregnant? I don't know how people act these days, but you know, yeah, that's my own honest critique. I see no reason why you should be pregnant. Now, we did not get to see what you wanted to tell your boyfriend or your husband at that particular time. Now, he brought out this passport whereby he wants you two to travel to Europe together, and then you'll be going with Mr. Sabi. Mr. Sabi turns out to be someone who is very popular and dangerous in the society. Now he's offering you a trip to Europe on free, and you guys didn't make your research. You didn't get to know what it entails going to Europe by land. So finally, you guys packed your things and you landed in Mr. Sabi's den, and he called your boyfriend and pressured him to pick in between you and him, and then he chose himself because why not? Yeah, all he had in his head was, I'll go to Europe, make ends meet, and you know, bring you, since Mr. Sabi said the trip is just for one person. Yeah, it's just for one person. Now your boyfriend begged though, which they didn't show us. He begged that he needed to say, bid his farewell to you, but Mr. Sabi, because of the pressure, didn't grant him that request, which is okay. Now, going forward, Mr. Sabi for sure will tell you something else just to make you believe that your boyfriend or your husband denied you the privilege of going to Europe. Fine and good, you have every reason to fight him, but in a situation whereby there is no way coming out from here, there's no point dragging. You should have just act smart. You played your way around it, and in between he brought in another lady. I really do not understand why most ladies have issues. Two of you are inside a den and you're fighting, you still have little beef, to the extent that you guys could not share a bottle of water, and then you had to in between kill her or strangle her. That was not your intention, it just happened. Fine and good. Why is there beef? Why? Ladies, in fact. Now fast forward to the part whereby he said you are now his personal ashawo and the rest of it. Now the part whereby you were screaming, and then he told you there's no one that will hear you scream and all. The part where you asked the most valuable question was so recommendable and very good of you. What do you want? What do you want from me? Instead of shouting, okay, there's no way out. Yeah, what do you want from me? What do you want me to do for you? Now they took you to where you have to work for them as their personal shower. You already cleared that that is what you're here for. You meet the head of the Ashawo business and she's asking you, what is your name? Then she shuts you up like it's not needed. Then she reintroduces herself like saying, we are all Ashawo, we are all Ashawo. And then she asks you, what is your name? Simple, just to avoid beating. My name is Ashawo. It's okay because that's what you're there for. Now you had to fight your way, and then they made you understand that this is what you should do. You played a perfect role. You tried, even though it wasn't so invested. You're not my kind of, you know, best. But you killed the scene. You tried. Yes, you tried. You tried. So I'm trying to check what I just jotted. I need to know, do people that they take into, I'll call it slavery, into prostitution, is there a way out? This is somebody that they've taken you to a forest and presented all kind of superstition and, sacrifices, rituals. You still have the chance of, of living. Your friend who was really helpful to you tried, and then in between she was trying, she thought she could, have her way back, threatening or blackmailing Sabima, the owner of the organization, because you had some little information about the boyfriend and the whereabouts of your friend's child. And then she ended up dead. Yes, she ended up dead. And you planning with your customer, to deliver at a forest where there is water. What were you thinking? Though you tried, they said there's no harm in trying, but come on, in this kind of situation, the right message is not to run from this kind of no, I don't think that's possible. And selling that to us, no, won't fly. Yeah, good afternoon. And yes, so finally you find your way out, and your boyfriend Ugo, went to deliver. Did he go to deliver the ransom or what? And then Mr. Sabi found his way to the house, and then your boyfriend is asking, is Sabi there? Is Sabi, like, I don't understand. What were you thinking? Like, why would two naive people why would two naive people want to make a plan? You want to make a plan and you're not carrying people along. You said you've joined the international missionary, and we could not feel it. But in between, Ugo died, right? And then, an official body came to announce to you that your child is still alive. Munachi is still alive. Your baby boy is still alive. If it's a boy or a girl, we don't know, but your baby is still alive, which is, a nice one for the movie. Yes, the access card. Thank you. Enjoy your stay with us. Yeah, so that's it. It's a fantastic movie, which I say I rate 7 over 10. Mr. Sabi did a fantastic job. We know Mr. Latif now. He made sure that his A games were in the movie, and we applaud him for that. A very fantastic movie, great one. To Miwa, you did a good job, but let's just, before we see people that go to Europe and come back safely, it takes the grace of God. Now you are leaving for Europe by land. So what's the lesson learned from this movie? Never be naive. Don't ever be naive to things that matters in your life. What killed them was naiveness and ignorance. And again, who goes to Europe by land for free? No one. It takes the grace of God. Yes, ma. It takes the grace of God. I needed to attend to my, passenger. It takes the grace of God. So I applaud the movie. We've gotten a taste of this. We knew how it's going to end. But for the newer generation, who is, it's their first time having to see this movie, it's a nice story content to sell out. So yes, we applaud you, Mewa. You did a fantastic job. Your co-producer, Mr. Latif, fantastic man. Everything about him unique and, you know, excellence. I give it to him. Yeah. So it's a 6/10 for me. Perfect. Perfect. So perfect. So I'll see you in my next video. Hope you love what I am doing. I know I don't get a lot of engagements, but consistency, they say, is the key. So see you all. Hope you like my new uniform today. All right, see you when I see you.